The purpose of this tutorial is to show you how to use a tool called Steps Recorder. The benefit of using this tool is that it's very useful for diagnostics and troubleshooting. The first thing we'll do is click on the Windows icon. We'll start typing in Steps Recorder. Here we're going to click it. When it opens, we're going to click Start Record. This will allow us to capture all of our actions. We're going to use a test file using Microsoft Word. Here we're going to search for a template just so you can see what happens when we use this resource. When this comes up, I'm going to click on an area for report title, click create. When this happens, I'll type in something really simple such as Cinderella. And I'm going to click on file to save it. And if you'll stay with me for just a minute, there's one more step that I want to do so that you can see what you should do as it relates to this feature. I'm going to close the file. Next, I'm going to look at Steps Recorder, which is still recording. Now I'm going to click Stop Record. What's going to happen is that you can see that the system has recorded the imagery for the steps. It's done a screen capture for each of those areas that I was in, and it does so using steps 1 through 14. The other part that I want to show you is that if I were to enlarge this screen, you can see that it captured all of those images. When I typed in this area to search for a template, it highlighted that area because that's where my typing was going into. And what's fascinating is that anything that I type in that box, they actually capture that data inside of this area along with the date and timestamp. So as you go through here, you can clearly see that all of those actions are recorded. The last thing that we need to do is click on save so that we can save it somewhere that's visible in order for us to send this to whichever individual we desire as an attachment via email. So I'm just going to name it something really simple, and once I do that, you're going to notice that this is a zip file. I click on save. I'm going to exit out of this area, and I can see that the file is on the desktop. And if I were to right click it, I could clearly see the size of this particular file, which is in this particular case almost 800 kilobytes.